Hello and welcome to Jeremy's Yorkshire Allotment Adventures. We're on the Wednesday show already. It's amazing how time goes, and it looks like another beautiful day here on my Yorkshire allotment. Now I'm here next to my sprouts, and sprouts are very funny things because there's several ways to raise them. You can just leave them alone and let them get on with it, or you can encourage the sprouts to grow. So what I'm doing here, I'm having a bit of an experiment. I've taken 3 sprout plants because I've got 6 on here, and they're all producing sprouts, which is rather lovely. And I'll show you some close-ups at the bottom of this in a moment. And the sprouts are coming nicely. Now, what I can do here to encourage the sprouts is I can take the middle section out at the top. And of course, it's called topping. You do the same to tomatoes. It encourages the growth. And you find the bit right at the very top. And well, here we go. Let's see if we can do it. And get that, and we'll just take the top part out, and that will encourage, it'll stop the plant from growing upwards because this is quite tall already, and it'll put all the energy then into producing the sprouts around the base and up the stalk. Now sprouts are very lovely things. You either like them or hate them. I love sprouts, mini cabbages some people call them, and what it should do is encourage the cabbage, see, got it mixed up already, the sprouts here at the bottom, to grow over the next few weeks. Now I'm leaving the others with the tops on because then that'll take a longer time, and hopefully for Christmas Day morning we'll have some beautiful sprouts from these amazing sprout plants. Now, as like all of the plants here, not only in my growing frame but outside as well, we have to be very aware of aphids. They can get through the tiniest of gaps, and even though this is covered in netting and very, very fine netting, they still find their way in. In fact, I've had to spray at one of the other sprout plants this morning because it had a lot of aphids on, well, the eggs, and so they're being sprayed with my water solution with washing up liquid in, and that will stop them in their tracks. They don't like it. I've also cut some of those leaves off as well. Now that's the other method as well. You can cut leaves off from the bottom up. Obviously some leaves are going brown and they attract slugs and things. Well, we don't want that because they lay on the floor. If you can, try and stake your sprouts so they come up right. I've left these a little too late, so they've got a little kink in the bottom, but I'm now starting to get them staked, and hopefully they'll produce some very nice sprouts for the next few weeks and months to come. But it's great to be back in the growing frame. We've got all sorts growing here. I think I've actually got some broccoli, which is very exciting. I've also got a plant that I don't recognise, so that's even more exciting. But in here we've got beetroots, we've got some more carrots. My strawberry plants are expanding like no tomorrow. They put feelers out and then they regrow a new plant. So what I can do eventually is cut the feelers off near the original mother plant, and then I've got a new strawberry plant for next season. My poor cucumber over there behind you is not doing very well. When I said earlier about my cucumber plant not doing very well, I just saw this bit here, but I've just come towards it to check it, and look what is underneath this leaf. An absolutely gorgeous looking cucumber. Well, I think we should have that off for our tea later on today. And here I've got a batch of cabbages. Now I've planted them far too close together, so actually I'm amazed they've grown at all in size. But this one here is starting to get a rather beautiful cabbage head inside, which is lovely, and we can be having that very soon with our roast beef and Yorkshire puddings, or our vegetable terrines, or whatever we want to have with them. And look at the size of the leaves. Oh, we could have those leaves stuffed with something nice. I think these are Savoy cabbages. Lovely. As I was saying, here's the mother strawberry plant, and you can see just running along the floor now. Just here, look, there you go. See that bit there? That is coming over here. And there's a brand new strawberry plant, and that one, in turn, has grown another one just here. So we've now got 3. For the price of 1. Can't wait for next year. And here we have my red cabbages, and they're going to be absolutely spectacular. Look at the size of those leaves. I'm a bit late putting these in actually, but they're doing rather well at the moment. Well, thanks for watching the Wednesday show. I'm here next to some of my beautiful sunflowers and they're still coming. But I think it's time that we stopped the competition. So, fair warning, it's time to send in your final pictures of your measurements of your sunflowers. These aren't the tallest and they're not going to be the biggest or widest head. But if you've got your pictures and you want to send them in now, you have a week. So 1 week today, it's Wednesday now, we'll go through to the next Wednesday and that will be closing time for the competition, and then on the following Sunday we will pick the winners. So you have 1 week to get your measurements in and your photographs. Oops, and there's a beautiful, I wish you could see this, little bumblebee here. In fact, what I might try and do while we're filming is try and take a photograph of it, and then you'll be able to see what all the fuss was about just then. Let me see if I can get a picture, even with the sun in the background, of a beautiful bumblebee. See you soon on Jeremy's Yorkshire Allotment Adventures.